Welcome to How to Learn Front-End Web Development. In this video, we'll guide you through the essentials you need to know to get started on your journey. Let's dive right in. Ever wondered how your favorite websites are built? How do those sleek designs, smooth animations, and interactive elements come together to create the perfect user experience? Well, it all starts with front-end web development. In this video, we're going to walk through everything you need to know to start learning front-end web development, break it down into easy-to-follow steps, and give you the roadmap to go from beginner to pro. So grab your laptop, and let's get started. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is front-end web development? At its core, front-end development is everything that a user interacts with on a website or web application. This includes the layout, design, text, images, buttons, forms, and even animations. Basically, if you can see it and click on it, it's part of the front end. Front-end developers use a combination of technologies to create these interactive and visually appealing elements. These technologies are HTML, the backbone of any web page. It structures the content. CSS. This is what gives style to your content, from colors to layouts. JavaScript, the magic behind interactive elements such as forms, buttons, and animations. Now let's break down how you can start learning these technologies and what tools you'll need. Alright, now that we understand the basics, let's move on to a step-by-step guide on how to learn front-end web development. We'll cover the essential steps and resources you need to become proficient. Stay tuned. Step 1. Learning HTML. Think of HTML as the skeleton of a website. Without it, nothing can stand. HTML structures the content of a web page by using tags which describe different elements like headings, paragraphs, links, images, and so on. To get started with HTML, you don't need any fancy tools. You can start right now with just a simple text editor like Notepad or Visual Studio Code. Start by understanding basic tags like for headings and for paragraphs. You'll also learn about linking to other pages with tags and embedding images using. It's simple but powerful. Once you're familiar with these, you'll be able to create a basic web page. Step 2. Learning CSS. While HTML structures your web page, CSS brings it to life with style. It controls everything from colors to fonts, spacing, and even complex layouts. CSS works by selecting elements from your HTML code and then applying styles to them. You can define things like font sizes, backgrounds, and margins, and even create flexible layouts using Flexbox or CSS Grid. Don't worry if this sounds a bit confusing at first. Start with simple concepts like changing text color, background color, and margins. As you get more comfortable, you can move on to more advanced topics like responsive design, making sure your website looks great on any device. Step 3. Learning JavaScript. Now that you've got HTML and CSS under your belt, it's time to add interactivity with JavaScript. JavaScript is the programming language that allows you to make your website dynamic. For example, it can enable forms to submit data, make elements show and hide, or even trigger animations when a user clicks a button. Start with understanding variables, functions, loops, and conditionals. Once you get a grip on those, you'll be able to create simple features like interactive buttons, form validations, and much more. Step 4. Mastering version control with Git. As a developer, you're going to be working on projects that evolve over time, and keeping track of changes is crucial. This is where Git comes in. Git is a version control system that allows you to track changes in your code and collaborate with others. You can create branches for new features and merge them later, all while keeping your project organized. Start by setting up Git on your machine and learning the basic commands like and. This skill will not only help you stay organized, but also allow you to collaborate with other developers on open source projects. Step 5. Exploring front-end frameworks and libraries. Once you're comfortable with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, it's time to take things up a notch. This is where front-end frameworks and libraries come in. Frameworks and libraries like React, Vue, and Angular help you write cleaner and more efficient code, especially for building complex applications. They come with built-in tools and components that allow you to build dynamic, single-page applications. Start with React, as it's one of the most popular and widely used libraries right now. Once you understand the basics of JavaScript, diving into React will be a breeze. React allows you to break down your app into reusable components, which is an essential skill for any web developer. Step 6. Build projects. This is where the magic happens. After learning the basics, it's time to apply your knowledge by building your own projects. Start small by building simple websites or applications. It could be a personal portfolio, a to-do list app, or a weather app that pulls data from an API. As you build, you'll get more comfortable with the technologies and gain confidence in your abilities. The key to mastering front-end development is consistent practice. The more you build, the more you'll learn and grow as a developer. Step 7. Keep learning and stay updated. The world of front-end development is always evolving. New tools, libraries, and frameworks are released all the time, so it's important to keep learning. Follow industry leaders, participate in online communities like Stack Overflow and GitHub, and read blogs to stay up to date with the latest trends. Learning is a continuous journey, and the more you embrace it, the better you'll become. To wrap up, becoming a front-end web developer is a process that takes time, patience, and consistent effort. But with the right resources, dedication, and practice, you can absolutely get there. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more web development tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching.